And I told him at 1 month and he won't leave.
And on that note, let's open it up to some questions from the audience. Who'd like to go first?
Hi, my name is Charlie. What has been the biggest challenge for you two coming to LA to open up a restaurant? Aside from just moving here, what's been the biggest challenge?
Finding,
Well, for me, the hardest thing was finding cooks to grasp the southern taste. There's people out here that are so health conscious, they didn't want to put salt in nothing, they didn't want to put sugar in. I'm like, it was really hard to tell somebody, you need to put more sugar. That was like the hardest thing, finding a staff that can adapt. Because, you take one recipe and give it to 3 people, it's gonna come out 3 different ways. Everybody has their own taste buds, so it's just hard to get these California taste buds to adjust to a southern palate.
and then finding our products that we are accustomed to using. Like we haven't found the right cornmeal yet, unless you find this since I've been gone. Right, we haven't been able to find it. Just self-rising cornmeal. I'm sure we're not going to the right place, but our vendors doesn't have it. So that's been a problem, and we pick greens and peel fresh sweet potatoes. So doing all that is just really been a challenge.
The challenge is me keeping my legs closed. That's sorry. I was like, this is a problem. I have to half stand and half sit. I apologize.
I'm sure right
Hello. I was getting a sight.
Hello, my name is Miss Fifi Locke, and Miss Robbie, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm still waiting for my sweet potato pie.
I'm going. When I come out for a couple of days, I'm gonna make you a sweet potato pie. Because if I bring it all the way from St. Louis,
It ain't gonna be no
it
good.
ain't gonna be no good. I want you to have the best.
She ain't gonna make it too
Fresh,
good.
right off.
Okay. Speaking of sweet potato
I'll bring
pie,
two.
is that recipe in your new cookbook?
It is in the new cookbook.
Wow, and what was the inspiration besides giving everybody your secrets?
Well, you know what? When I get I'm tearing up the place. Sorry. Or is this a raggedy chair? But look, when all the young kids come in the restaurant, they're like, I haven't had this since my grandmother died, or my grandmother made cornbread like this, and I'm like, did you get the recipe? And they like, no, she's dead. So I decided. So they won't have to say that about me. These recipes will be left behind. But basic. But I cook to taste. Everybody can follow that recipe and it tastes like something different. But I always say add your own little touch. If you need more butter, more sugar, whatever you need, just add it to it. But it's basic. And my mom's recipes. These are my mom's recipes. Grandmother's. I got friends' recipes. Things I've learned on the road from when I was with Ike and Tina. So I just combined it all and put it in this book, and it turned out pretty good. They didn't use cheap paper. Huh? It's on Amazon. It's at Barnes and Noble, Sam's, Walmart, Costco's. They give pretty good distribution. That's the right word. Yeah. So I was pretty happy. So everybody go out and buy, give it out for Christmas so I can make the million-seller list. I want to do that.
Okay, Kim, now that you've had a few years with Joshua, are you at the point where you're ready to add a few more to the tribe, or a few more?
Well, we actually explored that in the season. We talked about it, and I've actually made steps. I would love to have a little girl. But every time I deal with Joshua in the morning, I was like, what was going to happen to the other one? I can't get this first one out the door. So and Joshua has a sister, and I grew up in a family with brothers. So I have friends that are only children. They're a little different. So, sorry, Tim. Right. Look to your right. That's right. So, hopefully, yeah, I'm thinking about it, definitely. I'd like to get a man first.
That's right.
You got Rodney.
Rodney, yeah, all
Yeah,
right.
we're right.
Next question.
Hi there, I'm Kelly with the Embraer TV. I wanted to talk to Miss Robbie for a
Yes,
second.
ma'am.
I have a fluffy girl question for you.
Okay.
You are absolutely stunning, and we would all like to know, what is your beauty regimen?
Well, you know, I don't have a secret, but I do use a little of everything. Moisturizer, I go to sleep at night.
She cusses a lot to relieve stress.
That's right, I'm not stressed. Because I just cursed him out and
Let it out, let it
I
out.
hold it in, I wake up the next day, that problem is gone. So, but I'm just blessed and I try and take care of myself. Thank you. Thank you.
You don't put none of the chicken grease on your
I
knife?
put the chicken grease when I was a little girl. My mother told me to grease my legs with butter. So I do have big legs.
Oh my God, it works.
And not beside the fact you didn't have lotion. So,
Butter, I like that. I obviously have taken a bath in butter.
that's right.
This is actually following a style question as well. I've seen your style evolve so much, and now you have this whole new look. So can you share with us the inspiration for this new you, and where did it come from?
Well, actually, this is just the look for coming out, but my regular look is the same. I stick to one designer, Ralph Lauren, all the time, and that's my everyday look. And then when I'm in the restaurants, I do my chef. But I got quite a few clothes. I love clothes and shoes. Shopping is my thing. Shopping is my thing.
All right. Hi, I'm Vanessa with Hip Hollywood. I actually have a Sweetie Pie question and a Whitley question. First, with being out here in LA, I know you guys mentioned having a hard time finding cooks. Do you feel any pressure to add like a gluten-free option or, you know, a health-conscious option or organic this and that to appease this new crowd?
Every day we get somebody come to the restaurant asking us about gluten, how many calories is in something, and how much butter,
Is it any pork?
is it pork, do you have any vegan options? I'm telling you, I need to go down the street this morning. But,
Specialize in soul food. You know, people just gotta say, you need to get some sugar-free pies. I did that. Nobody, not one person. Right, you know. So we just stick to the script, stick to what we know.
I like that. And Ms. Whitley, was there any reservation in sharing such a personal moment with telling your son that he was adopted? For the public, was there any reservation in doing that?
Well, no, just like even doing the show, you know, just to put my life out for other people because it's for Joshua, but I can do that, but it's really for other adopted parents and parents of adopted children that, just like I got that email this morning, if it's, you know, to help the masses, then I think it's okay. Also helping me because it forces me to do things that are uncomfortable on this show. Sometimes I don't want to do certain things. I don't want to have conflict, even with Rodney or discuss things, but the show forces me to put my big girl panties on and grow up and things that I normally wouldn't want to do. So I'm hoping that by telling Joshua he's adopted at an early age, that it will show other parents. Don't wait till they're 13 and 14 where they can be angry if they hear the word adoption from the day they're born, just like they hear mommy and daddy and any other word in the house. It's not foreign to them. So I always say adoption. Joshua doesn't really understand it. And he'll say adoption, or what is that? Or why do you always say that? Or, which is interesting now is Joshua now, this is so difficult, it's all confusing. You just don't know what happens. He wants Rodney's last name. So now he calls himself, the teachers are telling me, he says his name is Joshua Whitley Johnson. And the teachers are like, that's what he says. His last name is Johnson, because Rodney has sons, and he hears them. So he says, Mommy, that's not my last name. My last name is Johnson. So now we're in the process of talking to the attorneys. This is so crazy. To change his name back to Johnson, which was his original name. Glory. God have planned. His original name was Johnson, and I took it off the birth certificate.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? Wow. I was like, who knew? Yeah, powers to be. So it was all a plan. So now the judge is going to look at me like, What you, now you gonna say, the name was Johnson, now you wanna change it back to Johnson.
Quencie from Studio Q over here. Hi Kim. Hey, I wanted to know, you guys have been on for 3 or 4 seasons now. What have you learned about yourself seeing your lives reflected on TV?
Go ahead. I see myself on TV. I was like, Lord, I didn't know my head was that big. Y'all go ahead.
That's true. What she's saying is true. You look 30 pounds larger than you are. Because people see me, they're like, you lost some weight. Yeah, you lost some weight. I ain't lost nothing. I got on the scale today. It's still there. But, and then there's certain things that you don't. By us being in the restaurant business, there's certain things I don't want on TV. And I have to be aware of what I'm doing. And there's just so much I can curse out everybody and be respected. So I try to keep everything for TV.
Hi, I'm Megan Thomas in the back with Black Hollywood Life. This is for, excuse me, Miss Robbie, this is for you. Now that you're in LA, are we going to see a lot more singing from you, some albums, some cameos?
I'm glad, singing is my first love. But every season, Tim tells me, Mom, you got to do a song. Now, my voice will sound like a dog. And then he's making me go in there and sing anyway. But then he says to me, Mom, you got to go on the road. I'm like, I ain't going on the road. He's like, well, ain't no sense in doing it if you ain't going to promote it. I said, well, don't do it.
But you said that I could do background singing.
That's right. Kim's going to be my background singer. So we going out now.
We're going to do something. We're going to do something. We're going to do a really good
coming. Her EP is coming.
EP. See, I don't even know the language anymore. So
She got about 6 songs on deck. We about to release it. You guys going to see one of the songs on this new season coming up. We shoot music videos.
I don't even know about that.
You got some stuff coming up.
I'm glad.
Kim is great.
I'm trying to put her on the road so she can stay about the restaurant.
I told her, you know what? I might go on the stroll, but I ain't going on the road.
Not the stroll. Not the stroll. It is easier sometimes.
That's right. You should know.
I should know. Oh God, that is hilarious.
Another question?
Okay.
Over here.
What's that? Megan just jumped up, cut the studio too off.
Live on Periscope.
I'm telling you not to come to the stage. That's my girlfriend.
I'm going to ask a really brief question. I like all of you guys a whole lot. I feel like the soul and spirit with you. And I just want to know, throughout your entire, since this developed, since you had the opportunity, what has been your biggest comfort?
I can't say it on media. I can't. Did she say, what is your biggest comfort? I'll holler at you after this all.
My biggest comfort in having so many restaurants, we're able to employ people, and we take pride in employing offenders. So we try to help them out because they have a hard time. As you know, my son I think he still is because he offended me. But I mean, we try and give second chances because I've been given a lot of chances. So we're able to do that. So I take comfort in being able to do that. And older people like me, people say, Miss Robbie, you inspire me to keep going. Because like at my age, most people have stopped and I'm still going. And you ain't seen the last of me yet.
I know that's right. We had a conversation.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't know that's what she meant. I thought she meant like your vices.
That's right.
Oh, that guy.
That's true. I'm gonna talk down on the side too.
You gonna talk on the side? Yeah, because then you know what's happening. That's all right. Okay, that makes sense then. I'll take it that route. Okay. I would say the same. Being able to have this platform has, for me, helped single mothers. It's a huge demographic, and it's getting larger. And I didn't even know it was this big, but what this has done is I've talked to a lot of single mothers about building their village. It's really just about their support system. It's not, really a village, but a lot of single mothers think that they can do it themselves, and they don't have to. They just open their mouths and ask. So I have found comfort that I have done good work.
last question.
The question for Ms. Whitley. My name is Brandon Brooks. I'm with the Los Angeles Sentinel, LA Watch Time. I just want to ask, what
First of all,
advice?
let's just get to really what's happening. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Don't get me in trouble.
She got the long hair.
Let me look at it. Tim, I tried to holler at you a couple months ago.
She
You
got
didn't give me a
the
shot.
long
Right, you know.
I think it's important, you being like such a triple threat, as I like to call it, Hollywood. You do a little bit of everything. Probably more than a triple threat, because it probably goes more than that. But what advice would you give to young black actresses and women trying to make their way in Hollywood, considering it's not, unfortunately, they believe there's not a lot of opportunities? What advice would you have to make?
First of all, stop trying to be an Instagram model. That's the first thing. Stop putting your booty on Instagram, first of all. Let's just stop being, if that's your thing, then fine. But, it does cross over. I mean, social media is different now. People are becoming stars from that. But put in the work, because what happens is you become that instant, and then when you fall, you fall. Because you've done this Instagram thing, but you have no substance, nothing to support it. You haven't taken classes, you've done nothing. So you get a show, you get one hit, and you're done. I guess really to say is to do the work. We have so many platforms now. You can't get an agent. You can do anything now. We'd have had this back in the day. Let me tell you something. Yeah, I was on the road with you and everything by now.
I would have been rich. Can you
imagine? So that's what I'm saying. Create your own shows. I did that back in the day. If I couldn't open a door, I'd knock it down. Keep asking. Don't be afraid. These are just people. All they're going to do is say no. You're not going to get blackballed. I mean, you don't have to be and always say thank you. Always send thank yous. I don't care how small it is. If someone is giving you an audition or a meeting, always send a thank you. That's the biggest way, because that person's going to remember you. Because I'm telling you, for me, it's probably like 90% thank yous of being nice and 10% talent. And that's just how it works out here.
All right, well, this wraps up our Q&A.
Hold up, and so then when I was a little girl. Honey, and I didn't get to tell you, I didn't get to finish your question. It'll be 2 hours. Honey said, but this is definitely no. Hey, just get started. You know how long it took me 4 hours to get dressed? Now you just gonna shut it down for 20 minutes?
Thanks everybody for coming out. Say thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Bonnie. Thank you.
Thank you for everything that you've done to help support the show over the past, we're in our 7th cycle of episodes, I think.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun. It's been a good ride.
Yes, and Miss Robbie and Tim, I think we're in our 9th cycle of episodes. You guys have been great. Kim, you talked about people thinking, but you guys have been so wonderful to work with, and it's just such a joy to keep doing.
Oh wait, I'm on this show. I'm sorry.
Oh yes,
I'm on Sweetie Pie this season. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Me and Joshua and Wendell. That's right. That was good.
So again, thank you everyone so much. Hashtag Raising Whitley. Hashtag Sweetie Pies. If you want to get some photos, we'll have the talent out here by the step and repeat. And then one other quick little surprise. Everyone is going home today with an autographed copy of Miss Robbie and Tim's.
See, we just saw. We just saw Miss Robbie, Tim, Periscope. They're taking pictures now. Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you, Dr. Renee, for sharing and telling other people to invite us. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for the hearts. Periscope girl. Hey y'all. Hey on Periscope. See if she can say hi to you guys on Periscope.
Oh, that's what I gotta do, Periscope. Yes, honey.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Renee. You're converging on the stars now. I talked to Mr. Robbie earlier.
Going on to step and repeat.
I gotta get some on the step and repeat, so can I get a picture with you, sweetheart?
I think I got it.
What's up to Periscope?
Because you didn't. I don't know why they let you in here. I don't know. Hey!
Periscope. People always trying to clown me.
They not work. I can't even get my phone to work.
Y'all went got that Wi-Fi. Everybody's out there. You didn't see Oprah, you guys. That's
She's not here.
It's Rich Girl, fellow media.
Hey,
check out her stuff. She worked for Coco Fab. Yes, we got a lot of black media in the building.
What up, B Sibley, baby? You know what it is?
All right, where do you guys represent?
Brian Sibley, Iconic Network.
Get network. Get in the
Shout out
circle.
to D Network.
Get in the circle.
All right, nice. All right, we taking pictures.
The OWN network.
My first brief in Illinois. What's up? Illinois in the house. This is on Periscope.
On your Periscope?
Yeah. Periscope in the building. Hey, how you doing? Right. So I'm gonna take you guys over by the food. This is what they had to eat. They had some. I think that is peach cobbler. I don't know what that is. Strawberry something. That's banana pudding. Some of the sweet Raising Whitley. This is where they were sitting at. I really didn't get to eat my food, but it's all weird. All the media is out here, and what they're doing is doing interviews and taking pictures with everybody. So that's what they're doing.
Can we do Miss Robbie Marcy? Can we do Miss Robbie Marcy?
Yeah, sure, baby.
She better work. Very quickly. I'm sorry.
Just real quick. Thank you. All right.
All right.
Here's her book. They said they were giving away. I'm on Periscope. That's Miss Robbie's book. You guys can get that on Amazon.
Why you zooming in?
We started when we first started.
Okay, so what's the
You can expect the same thing. We're fighting over. We got new people that we're fighting with. Things transforming to this restaurant out here, which is much smaller than we're accustomed to. So it's like a learning experience for us trying to work in a small space. Tim and I still don't get along. Charles is managing out here, which is a miracle. So I mean, we got a lot of new things out here.
You on the other side?
So everything's right there.
Okay, it's okay. Video.
A video
It's fine.
Okay.
So tell me, what is the first?
So are we taking turns?
I think the family.
Can't get rid of it.
Right.
Can't fire them.
But you know, it's a comfort having them because I feel they got my back. If I make a mistake, they're there to step in. I'm able to lead a little bit more. Tim is taking over more things. So it's got its good and bad.
So you guys are new to LA. What do you like? What don't you like? What are you
I don't like the weather getting cold at night. I like it hot all day and night. Tim loves it. So
I moved out here somehow. So it's good enough to have to go back to St. Louis.
So what advice do
I think if it's your dream,
I'm sorry, let me get out your way. All right. So that was rolling out doing an interview. So Skin Whitley over here, excuse me, taking pictures.
Right down on your arm. There we go. Yes.
have one question.
Thank you. It's the blonde now. I just changed it up.
No, I mean for real. I've seen them, but you just look like you
Thank you. Happy on the inside comes out.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
Excuse me. All right, you guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. I gotta go find my person. I'll take you guys out here so you can see what OWN looks like. And then I'm gonna wrap it up. You guys used to see the outside of OWN. Harpo Films. So this is where we were at. This is outside of the event. And it was basically a press conference for Raising Whitley and Sweetie Pies, which will be coming on this weekend. I've seen her everywhere. She all on my Periscope. All right. So thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you guys for joining this live broadcast of the brunch. I'm gonna try to give me a few pictures and maybe a quick interview. I got my mic, but I need somebody to hold my phone. All right.
One more. Oh, wait, keep going.
All right, you guys. Come back in here. So this is Periscope. And the hearts, that is people saying, give you love. So you say, oh, give me hearts, give me hearts. And people can share it on Twitter.
How can they share it on Twitter and Facebook?
They go on there and share it. Like, they have a thing that you swipe up, swipe down, and you share. And it goes on Facebook. This is some of the food you guys have.
Oh, yeah.
It's really, really good. She's for the Yes Show. She has a show in LA where she interviews people as well. This is my plate. As you can see, I haven't eaten anything. And I got my mic with me, but oh no, not yet. I gotta go get my mic. Yeah, you get the little guy in the right corner. Dr. Renee says she sit right there, and you stand right there, and I guess you share it. And this is for people that were on there. They give you hearts. Oh, Dr. Renee, 75. I know. Thank you, Dr. Renee, for all the hearts. Wow. And this is how you turn around. That's us.
Talk to him.
Yeah, hey everybody.
Hey,
y'all. Thank you for joining us.
This is my first Periscope experience.
Yes.
Quencie is teaching me all of this.
She needs to get on Periscope, right, guys?
I do.
Yes. Dr. Renee, follow her when you get on there. Thank you, Dr. Renee, for sharing it out and everything. Really appreciate it.
Oh, and they're talking
to you. Exactly.
So, hi.
Yes.
Sluggy Cookie.
Exactly.
And ask Dr. Renee.
Exactly.
Hey.
You see it?
Yeah,
exactly. So we're gonna
give thumbs up.
I think we found somebody who liked it.
I do.
Boom, bam. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining.